Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I just kind of wanted to show you guys some quick easy recipes for Thanksgiving. These are my two favorite recipes, and even if you're not a good cook, you will be able to do them. They're so easy and just a few ingredients. The first recipe I'm going to be showing you is called cornbread casserole. All it is the 5 ingredients: 1 cup of sour cream, 1 stick of melted butter, a can of cream corn, and then just a can of sweet corn, along with I normally use the Jiffy cornbread mix, but you could use any cornbread mix. I'm going to start off by melting the butter, and then I just am spraying the pan to get it prepared. Like I said earlier, this recipe is so easy to do. All you do is mix everything together in a bowl. The one thing that you have to remember to do is the regular canned corn, you want to drain it. Other than that, you just dump everything in the bowl and mix it together and then put it in the pan. Like, it is the easiest recipe, and everyone always asks me to bring it to Thanksgiving because it tastes so good. Another thing that's really nice about this recipe is that it is very budget friendly. So if you're on a budget and you have to go to a friend's house or family's and you have to bring a dish, this is definitely the way to go, because everything is the most expensive thing is maybe the sour cream or the stick of butter. Otherwise, everything else, the corn and the cornbread, are like 50 cents a piece. Once you're done mixing it, the next step is just pouring it in the pan and flattening it out. Once you're done with that, you put it in the oven. You set the oven at 350 degrees and you put it in for about 45 minutes. I ended up doing it just a little bit longer because I did have a ham in the oven, and will end up putting my second casserole in the oven too. There was a sticker on this towel, but this is just toddler life. My little boy put it on there. He is such a silly little kid. The next casserole I decided to do, if you can't guess by the ingredients, is green bean casserole. I feel like you just cannot go wrong with green bean casserole. I ended up doubling it, but I'll kind of tell you the ingredients for not doubling it. So you have 3/4 cup of milk, 2 cans of green beans but drained, and then 1 can of cream of mushroom soup. And then I don't normally measure my crispy fried onions. I kind of just put what I think is enough in there, because what I do is I put some of the crispy onions inside and mix it together, and then I put the rest on the top. I don't put cheese in my green bean casserole, but I'm pretty sure that that's something that some people decide to do on that. And then, of course, salt and pepper. So I started off by just draining the cans of green beans right away. And now what I am doing is just putting my cans of cream of mushroom soup first. I'll add my milk into it, and then I mix that up first. Done mixing the cream of mushroom soup and the milk, I went ahead and added some salt and pepper. I did not measure this, but I will put it down below what the recipe says for it. I am not a measurer when it comes to this kind of stuff. Most of the time I kind of guess and then do what tastes good. Once I was done mixing the cream of mushroom soup and milk, I decided to put in a couple cans of green beans and start folding the green beans in, and then I added more cans and folded more in just to make it a little bit easier. What I am doing now is I am mixing just a little bit of the crispy fried onions in to the actual casserole. Not everyone does this, I know, but this is something that I kind of like to do. It adds just a little bit of flavor in the casserole. The recipe calls for 1/3 of a cup. I did not measure, I just kind of put what I wanted in it. Now I'm just spraying my pan, and I'm going to put my casserole in the pan, make sure it's flat, and then I will put it in the oven for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. And what would a video be without my little son? He saw the camera and he just had to say cheese. After the green bean casserole has been in the oven for 30 minutes, what you do is you take out the casserole and then add the rest of the crispy fried onions, or really just however much you want to put on the top. You kind of put it on the top to add a little bit more flavor and more crunch, and then you put it back in the oven for 10 more minutes. After those 10 minutes are up, I am taking out both casseroles because they are both finally done. And there you have it, super easy casseroles that are very budget friendly. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like videos like this, feel free to subscribe, like my video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!